Jersey Crypto here. Update from Clayton the Turtle. Isn't he pretty trippy? Goes well on my very cluttered computer desk. Pretty cluttered. Anyway, so I called it 9 days ago. One of you guys agreed with me, and I do believe that a lot of people will think the same way, and I don't claim that I'm the only one that felt that way about cloud storage, but you know, it's becoming the trend again. It's going to be talked about. BitBoy Crypto just put out a video on Decentralized Cloud and Web3. And unfortunately didn't even mention siacoin or Skynet, probably because he just doesn't know that much about it. And he just wanted to list off one of the holdings, one of the coins that he's holding, which was Cardano, which, I mean, you know, essentially, it was just irrelevant. It's an irrelevant coin as far as cloud storage goes. It was kind of dumb for him to even bring up Cardano in that video. But why pump a coin you don't have when that's his motive, right? You know, it's probably one of the biggest things to allow cryptocurrency to go further. And it's one of the things we need to focus on, which is decentralized internet and cloud storage. I have plenty of videos on it. Please watch them all. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel. I think I'm doing something a little different here. Not focusing on the price. And, you know, if you figure out the direction, you know, the price comes along with it. But you got to be one of the first in to actually, you know, change your life. In order to amount, or in order to accumulate life-changing wealth, you have to be ahead of the curve. You know, once the curve happens, you're already behind. You already lost the ability to invest enough in order to change your life. That being said, that's why the most, who's adopting Bitcoin right now and buying Bitcoin? Institutions, because no individual that isn't already totally wealthy in their own respect can buy into Bitcoin and become filthy rich. So get ahead of the curve. When things seem flat and they only have a couple blips on their chart, then look into them. That's the opportunity. You know, you got to find out if it's actually the opportunity. And it takes work. It takes a commitment. The other thing is too, other than cloud storage, the governance. Any platform that is going to amount to anything, and if you know it's going to amount to anything, owning part of the governance is the most important thing that you can do and invest in. Not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, but taking part in the governance and owning a governance token is the biggest opportunity of our life, because you are owning a piece of the pie to these new markets that are merging and growing. And if you can own a piece to actually have a say, that's a very powerful thing. So just be ready to contribute. I feel like I've said enough, but is it enough? Are you going to make the difference in your own life? Are you going to be willing to invest in the coins that no one else is talking about because you've done the research and you've looked into it and you know that it's going to be a huge thing in your own heart? You don't need to be told these things. You need to tell yourself these things. You are your own solution to success. No one else. We try to grab things for people to tell us that will make us change, when the only person that can make you change is yourself. So be active. You want something different in your life? Maybe do something different in your life. Act on your feelings. Be positive. Move forward. Don't wait for other people to tell you their successes just so that you feel like you missed another trend. Like, comment, subscribe, help out the channel. I'm not doing these for popularity, but if we can relate at all whatsoever, hit me in the comments. Basically, decentralized cloud, the Web3 is the biggest thing, biggest opportunity. And it's not a trend yet because it's not able to be fully adopted yet. But that's when you should invest. That is the best time to invest before the adoption can occur. NFTs, anyone could buy NFTs. Anyone could sell NFTs. Yes, you can make money, but you're not covering new ground. So the opportunities get harder and harder to grab up because they become too easy for people with a lot of money. How are you going to outbid someone that has 100 to 1,000 to 100,000 X what you have in their financial state? You can't. So you're not going to become them. You need to get into an industry or into a project or a coin that no one else is getting into yet. And the biggest topic that is going to be, at least within the next 4 years, and that's a commitment, and the trend might start now. The appreciation might start now. But in 4 years, any successful coin or project that caters to Web3 and the adoption of Web3 is going to be the life-changing opportunity for you. It's what empowers us. It's what allows us to actually have a real voice. Because guess what? When I say these things, it's up to YouTube and their algorithm to get it to the people that want to see it, or allow people to even see it. I don't have a huge platform, but if I put siacoin, Skynet, Web3, all that stuff in my title, and people are looking that stuff up, do you think only 200 people are looking it up? No. YouTube may not allow too many people to see that kind of stuff. Suppression is real. And the internet is too big and too powerful to be the one to suppress us, because that's our only means of communication these days to the masses. How often do you go, how many times a day have you ever talked to thousands of people in one day? You can't. The only way to do it's on the internet. And if they're here to suppress our true beliefs, then maybe we need to move on and create our own internet. Provide each other our own storage. contribute to the system, and experience what it is to actually see real appreciation from contributing to a network that is owned by you and I. We haven't been able to experience that yet. We don't even know the opportunities that will come about. My style is free thought. Might not make sense to everybody. I don't come on here with a motive other than to inspire and relate.